Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something today that might just shift your entire perspective on life. The biggest secret to success, the thing no one told you, is this: the treasure you seek isn't out there. It's already in you. You've been running, chasing, striving, thinking success is something you achieve. But let me remind you, success doesn't start when you get the job, the degree, or the recognition. Success starts the moment you decide that where you are now is not where you're going to stay. It starts in your mind, in your heart, in the unseen corners of your everyday decisions. That success starts within. This statement might sound simple, but its truth is profound. Success is not something that happens outside of you. It is born, nurtured, and developed within the depths of your mind and spirit long before it manifests in the physical world. The greatest mistake people make is believing that success is an external achievement, something to be acquired through wealth, recognition, or power. But let me tell you, this success begins where no one else can see, in the quiet, often overlooked corners of your inner world. Your mindset is the foundation of success. How you think determines how you live. If your mind is filled with doubt, negativity, and fear, it will block you from seeing opportunities and taking the bold steps needed to grow. On the other hand, a mind filled with belief, hope, and determination becomes a powerful force capable of creating pathways where none seem to exist. The truth is, you cannot outperform your thoughts. You cannot achieve greatness if you believe you are destined for mediocrity. Every breakthrough in life starts with a shift in how you see yourself and your potential. Think about the moments in your life when you faced challenges. What got you through them? It wasn't just luck or external circumstances. It was the strength you found within yourself to keep going. It was your resilience, your ability to adapt, and your refusal to give up. These qualities are not handed to you by anyone else. They are cultivated internally. Success begins when you understand that the battle is won or lost in the mind long before it is fought in the real world. But cultivating a success-driven mindset is not passive, it's active work. It requires you to guard your thoughts fiercely. Every day you are surrounded by distractions, doubts, and negativity. If you're not careful, these external forces can seep into your mind and shape how you see the world. To succeed, you must intentionally choose to feed your mind with positivity, inspiration, and knowledge. You must challenge the doubts and replace them with faith. This isn't just about motivation, it's about creating a new default way of thinking. It's also about self-awareness. Success starts with knowing who you are, your strengths, weaknesses, values, and desires. Many people chase after a version of success that doesn't align with who they truly are, and they end up frustrated and unfulfilled. The secret is to turn inward and ask yourself, what does success mean to me? It might not look like the world's definition of success, and that's okay. In fact, that's necessary. The more connected you are to your authentic self, the more likely you are to achieve success that feels meaningful and fulfilling. Inner success also involves developing emotional intelligence. Life will throw curveballs, people will disappoint you, circumstances will change. The key is not to let these external factors define your inner peace. Emotional intelligence allows you to manage your emotions, stay grounded, and make wise decisions even in the face of adversity. When you can maintain a sense of balance and clarity, you set yourself up for long-term success. Your habits and discipline are also part of the within where success begins. It's not the big wins that create success, it's the small, consistent actions you take every day. Waking up early, investing time in your personal growth, staying disciplined even when it's inconvenient. These things don't just build success, they build character. And character is what sustains success. Perhaps the most powerful aspect of starting within is this: it gives you control. You can't control every circumstance, but you can control your attitude, your effort, and your perspective. When you shift your focus from what's happening around you to what's happening within you, you reclaim your power. You stop waiting for the world to align with your desires and start aligning yourself with what you want to achieve. Success is not about having, it's about being. Be the person who believes in possibilities. Be the person who refuses to give up. Be the person who keeps growing no matter what. Because when you win within, the external success will inevitably follow. The power of consistent preparation is one of the most underrated yet transformative principles of success. Many people believe that success is about seizing big moments, but the truth is, those moments are shaped by the quiet, diligent work that happens behind the scenes. Greatness is not built in flashes of brilliance, it is built in the day-to-day discipline of preparation. Every successful person, every remarkable achievement, and every extraordinary feat is underpinned by countless hours of unseen effort. Preparation is not just an act, it is a mindset, a lifestyle, and the very foundation upon which success rests. Preparation starts with a vision. You cannot prepare effectively if you do not know where you want to go or what you want to achieve. It's not enough to hope for success, you must plan for it. This means breaking down your goals into actionable steps and committing to those steps every single day. The journey to success is often long and challenging, and without a clear plan, it's easy to lose direction. Preparation gives you focus and clarity, ensuring that your efforts are always aligned with your purpose. Consistency in preparation is where the real power lies. Anyone can prepare once or twice, but sustained success demands sustained effort. It's not about working hard sporadically, it's about showing up every day, even when you don't feel like it. Consistent preparation builds momentum, and momentum is what carries you through the inevitable obstacles and challenges. Over time, the small, repeated actions compound, creating results that far exceed what you might have imagined. One of the most important aspects of preparation is mastery. In any field, the people who rise to the top are those who dedicate themselves to mastering their craft. Mastery doesn't happen overnight. It requires relentless practice, attention to detail, and a commitment to learning and improving. The greatest athletes, artists, entrepreneurs, and innovators spend countless hours honing their skills. They understand that preparation is not just about readiness, it's about refinement. Every repetition, every adjustment, and every lesson learned in the process of preparation brings them closer to excellence. Preparation also cultivates confidence. When you've done the work, when you put in the time, you walk into any situation with a sense of assurance. You're not relying on luck or hoping for the best, you're drawing on the strength of your preparation. This confidence allows you to perform at your best, even under pressure. On the other hand, a lack of preparation breeds anxiety and uncertainty. The more prepared you are, the less room there is for doubt. Another critical aspect of preparation is adaptability. Life is unpredictable, and even the best laid plans can go awry. However, consistent preparation equips you with the tools and mindset to adapt to changing circumstances. When you've prepared thoroughly, you're not just ready for plan A, you're ready for plans B, C, and D. You've built the resilience and resourcefulness to navigate unexpected challenges and still move forward. Preparation doesn't guarantee that everything will go perfectly, but it does ensure that you'll be ready to respond effectively when things don't. It's important to recognize that preparation is not glamorous. It's often tedious, repetitive, and unacknowledged. But this is where the true champions are separated from the rest. While others are waiting for the perfect moment, the prepared are creating their moments. While others are hoping for shortcuts, the prepared are putting in the work. Success is not about being in the right place at the right time. It's about being the right person in every place and every time, and that comes from preparation. The power of consistent preparation extends beyond individual success. It influences every area of your life. Whether you're building a career, nurturing relationships, or pursuing personal growth, preparation allows you to approach each situation with intention and purpose. It's about being proactive rather than reactive, about taking ownership of your future rather than leaving it to chance. In the end, consistent preparation is about more than achieving your goals. It's about becoming the kind of person who achieves them. It's about developing discipline, resilience, and a strong work ethic. It's about understanding that success is not a destination, but a journey, and preparation is the road you travel to get there. When you commit to consistent preparation, you're not just preparing for success, you're preparing for greatness. And that ultimately is what sets you apart. Failure is not the enemy. This is a truth many struggle to embrace, yet it is one of the most powerful perspectives you can adopt on your journey to success. Society often paints failure as something to be feared, avoided, or hidden, but the reality is that failure is an essential ingredient for growth. It is not the barrier to success, it is the bridge that connects you to it. Every misstep, every setback, and every disappointment carries within it the seeds of learning, growth, and eventual triumph if you are willing to see it that way. Failure teaches you lessons that success never can. When everything goes according to plan, it's easy to overlook the details or take your progress for granted. Failure, on the other hand, forces you to pause and reflect. It compels you to examine what went wrong, why it happened, and how you can do better next time. This process of self-evaluation is invaluable. It sharpens your skills, deepens your understanding, and equips you with the wisdom needed to navigate future challenges. Failure isn't the end of the road. It's the workshop where greatness is built. One of the greatest gifts of failure is resilience. Every time you stumble and choose to get back up, you're building inner strength. Resilience isn't something you're born with, it's something you develop through experience. Failure tests your determination and forces you to confront your fears. It teaches you that you are stronger and more capable than you imagine. Over time, resilience becomes your greatest ally, giving you the courage to take risks and pursue your dreams, knowing that even if you fall, you'll rise again. Failure also humbles you in the best possible way. It reminds you that you don't have all the answers and that there is always room to grow. This humility is not a weakness, it's a strength. It keeps you open to feedback, willing to learn, and eager to improve. The most successful people in any field are those who embrace their mistakes as opportunities to evolve. They don't let failure define them, they let it refine them. It's important to understand that failure is a sign of effort. If you're failing, it means you're trying. It means you're trying. It means you're stepping out of your comfort zone and pushing your limits. The only people who never fail are the ones who never take risks, and those who never take risks rarely achieve anything meaningful. Failure is proof that you're in the game, that you're putting yourself out there, and that you're daring to chase something bigger than yourself. One of the most profound truths about failure is that it often redirects you to something better. Sometimes what we perceive as a setback is actually a setup for a greater opportunity. Failure has a way of closing doors that aren't meant for you and guiding you toward the ones that are. It teaches you to trust the process, even when it doesn't make sense in the moment. Looking back, many people realize that their greatest successes were born out of what initially felt like devastating failures. Failure also connects you to others in a deeply human way. It reminds you that you're not alone in your struggles. Everyone fails at some point, and sharing those experiences can create bonds of understanding and support. When you're honest about your failures, you inspire others to take their own risks and improve. Your journey, including the setbacks, becomes a source of encouragement and motivation for those who are watching. To fully embrace failure, you must change the way you define success. Success is not about never falling, it's about rising every time you do. It's not about achieving perfection, it's about making progress. When you shift your mindset in this way, failure loses its sting. It becomes less about shame and more about growth, less about defeat and more about discovery. Ultimately, failure is a teacher, a motivator, and a stepping stone. It is not the opposite of success, it is a part of success. The next time you fail, don't let it discourage you. Let it fuel your determination. Let it remind you that you're on a path of growth, that you're becoming stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the challenges ahead. Failure is not your enemy, it is your ally, your guide, and your greatest opportunity to become the person you were meant to be. Embrace it, and you'll find that every failure brings you one step closer to the success you've been working toward. Purpose over passion. This idea is both profound and liberating, yet it is often misunderstood. For years, people have been told to follow their passion as if passion alone is the ultimate guide to a successful and fulfilling life. But the truth is, passion is fleeting. It burns bright in moments, but can fade just as quickly when faced with challenges or monotony. Purpose, on the other hand, is enduring. It is the deeper why behind what you do, and it is what sustains you long after the fire of passion dims. If you want to achieve true and lasting success, you must prioritize purpose over passion. Passion is often driven by emotion. It's the excitement you feel when you start a new project, pursue a dream, or engage in something you enjoy. While passion can be a powerful motivator, it is unreliable because emotions are unpredictable. There will be days when you wake up without the energy or enthusiasm to keep going. There will be moments when the work feels tedious or the challenges seem insurmountable. In these times, passion alone cannot carry you through. It is purpose, your deeper sense of meaning and commitment, that keeps you grounded and focused. Purpose goes beyond what excites you. It connects to what fulfills you. It is the reason behind your actions, the impact you want to make, and the legacy you want to leave. Purpose aligns your efforts with something greater than yourself, giving you clarity and direction even when the road gets tough. While passion asks, what do I love to do? Purpose asks, why am I doing this and who am I doing it for? Answering the latter question provides a level of clarity that passion alone cannot offer. Another critical distinction is that passion tends to be self-focused, while purpose is outward-focused. Passion often revolves around what you want and what brings you joy, whereas purpose considers how your actions can serve others or contribute to a bigger picture. When you align your life with purpose, you find a sense of fulfillment that passion alone cannot provide. Serving others, solving problems, or making a meaningful difference can sustain you even when the initial excitement has faded. Purpose gives your work a depth and richness that keeps you moving forward no matter the obstacles. Purpose is also adaptable, whereas passion can be rigid. What excites you today might not excite you tomorrow. People often find themselves lost when their passions change or fade, feeling as though they've lost their direction. Purpose, however, evolves with you. It is not tied to a specific activity or career path, but is rooted in your values, your principles, and the impact you want to create. Whether you're starting a new business, raising a family, or pursuing creative endeavors, your purpose can guide you across different seasons of life, ensuring that your efforts remain meaningful. Success fueled by purpose is sustainable because it is not dependent on constant external validation. Passion often requires continual excitement or recognition to stay alive, but purpose provides an internal sense of fulfillment. When you're driven by purpose, you find meaning even in the mundane tasks and quiet moments. You understand that every step, no matter how small, contributes to a larger goal. This perspective allows you to persevere through setbacks and challenges with a sense of calm and determination. Purpose also brings alignment. When your actions align with your deeper sense of purpose, your life feels cohesive and balanced. You're no longer pulled in multiple directions, chasing fleeting passions or external rewards. Instead, you're focused, intentional, and deeply connected to what truly matters. This alignment not only enhances your personal fulfillment, but also makes you more effective in achieving your goals. Finally, purpose gives you a sense of responsibility. Passion is often about what you want to do, but purpose reminds you of what you need to do. It challenges you to rise above your immediate desires and focus on your long-term impact. Purpose is what compels you to keep going, not because it's easy or enjoyable, but because it's important. It instills a sense of accountability to yourself, to others, and to the mission you've committed to. In the end, purpose is what transforms effort into meaning, challenges into opportunities, and work into fulfillment. It is the anchor that holds you steady when the waves of passion ebb and flow. When you prioritize purpose over passion, you're not just chasing what feels good, you're building a life that feels right. This is the foundation of true success, a life where every action, big or small, contributes to something greater than yourself. Relationships build empires. This principle is foundational to success, yet it is often overlooked in a culture that glorifies individual achievements and self-reliance. The truth is, no one succeeds alone. Every great accomplishment, every innovative idea, and every monumental breakthrough is, in some way, the result of relationships. The people you surround yourself with, the ones who challenge, inspire, support, and even critique you, are the cornerstone of your success. Building strong, meaningful relationships is not just a nice to have, it is an essential ingredient in achieving your goals and leaving a lasting impact. Your relationships are your greatest assets. They are not just connections, they are resources, opportunities, and a source of growth. The people in your life can open doors, share knowledge, and provide perspectives that you may not have considered on your own. But more importantly, they can encourage and uplift you during moments of doubt or difficulty. Surrounding yourself with individuals who believe in your vision and support your journey can make all the difference between giving up and pushing forward. The quality of your relationships matters far more than the quantity. In today's world, it's easy to be distracted by the idea of collecting connections, networking events, social media followers, or professional contacts. But real success is not about how many people you know, it's about the depth and authenticity of the relationships you build. A few strong, genuine connections can propel you further than 1,000 superficial ones. These are the people who will stand by you when things get tough, who will celebrate your victories, and who will provide honest feedback when you need it most. Trust is the foundation of all meaningful relationships. It takes time to build, but can be shattered in an instant. Cultivating trust requires consistency, integrity, and genuine care for others. People need to know that you are reliable, that you have their best interests at heart, and that your actions align with your words. Trust transforms a relationship from a simple connection into a powerful partnership. It is what allows people to collaborate effectively, share ideas openly, and work together toward common goals. Relationships are not just about what you can gain, they are about what you can give. Reciprocity is a fundamental principle of any successful relationship. If you approach relationships solely with the intention of benefiting yourself, they will never reach their full potential. Instead, focus on adding value to the lives of others. Offer your time, expertise, and support without expecting anything in return. When you invest in others selflessly, the rewards come back to you in ways you cannot predict. People are drawn to those who uplift and empower them, and this creates a ripple effect of mutual growth and success. One of the most significant aspects of relationships is their ability to challenge and stretch you. The right people in your life will not let you settle for mediocrity. They will push you out of your comfort zone, question your assumptions, and encourage you to aim higher. These are not the relationships that always make you comfortable, but they are the ones that make you better. Surrounding yourself with individuals who inspire you to grow is one of the most powerful ways to accelerate your journey to success. Relationships also serve as a source of accountability. It's easy to lose motivation or stray from your goals when you're working alone. But when you have people who believe in you and expect you to deliver, it creates a sense of responsibility that drives you forward. These relationships act as a mirror, reflecting your potential back to you even when you can't see it yourself. In the process of building relationships, don't overlook the importance of diversity. Engaging with people from different backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives broadens your horizons and enhances your creativity. It challenges you to think differently and approach problems from new angles. Diversity in relationships fosters innovation. Innovation ensures that you are not limited by your own biases or blind spots. Lastly, relationships are not just about professional success, they are about personal fulfillment. The connections you build enrich your life in ways that go far beyond your career or goals. They provide a sense of belonging, joy, and purpose. They remind you that success is not just about achieving, it's about sharing your journey with others. Building and nurturing relationships takes time, effort, and intentionality, but the rewards are immeasurable. When you prioritize relationships, you create a network of support, inspiration, and collaboration that propels you toward your goals. These relationships are the foundation upon which empires are built, empires of success, growth, and meaningful impact. Your actions define you. This truth is both empowering and challenging, for it places the responsibility for success squarely in your hands. No matter how grand your dreams or how detailed your plans, it is your actions that ultimately determine the outcomes in your life. Talk is cheap, intentions are invisible, and potential is meaningless without movement. What sets the successful apart is not their ideas or aspirations, it is their willingness to act consistently and decisively, even when the path ahead is unclear or difficult. Success is built on action, And the sooner you embrace this principle, the sooner you will begin to see results. The power of action lies in its ability to turn possibilities into reality. Every accomplishment, no matter how significant, begins with a single step. Too often, people are paralyzed by the enormity of their goals, spending endless time planning, researching, or waiting for the perfect moment. But perfection is an illusion, and waiting for ideal conditions is a recipe for stagnation. The truth is, there will never be a perfect time to start. The only way to create progress is to take action, however small or imperfect it may seem. Action creates momentum, and momentum is the force that transforms potential into achievement. Consistency in action is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. A single burst of effort is not enough to build something meaningful. It is the repeated disciplined actions taken over time that lead to success. Whether it's waking up early to work on a goal, dedicating time to develop a skill, or showing up for your commitments even when it's inconvenient, consistency compounds. Each action builds upon the last, creating a ripple effect that multiplies your efforts. Success is not about doing extraordinary things once, it's about doing ordinary things extraordinarily well day after day. Action is also the antidote to fear. Fear has a way of magnifying challenges and convincing you that you're not ready or capable. But fear thrives in inaction. The longer you wait, the bigger the obstacles seem and the more overwhelming the journey feels. The moment you take action, no matter how small, you begin to diminish fear's power. Action shifts your focus from what might go wrong to what you can do right now. It builds confidence, showing you that you are capable of moving forward, even if progress feels slow. Over time, those small steps add up, and the fear that once held you back becomes a distant memory. Another vital truth about action is that it clarifies your path. Many people hesitate to act because they don't have all the answers or a clear roadmap. But clarity often comes from doing, not from thinking. As you take steps forward, you gain new insights, discover opportunities, and learn from your experiences. Action reveals the next step, even when the full journey is unclear. It's like driving at night with headlights. You may not see the entire road, but as long as you keep moving, the path ahead becomes visible. Your actions also communicate your priorities and values. It's easy to say that something matters to you, but your actions are the true measure of what you care about. If you say you want to achieve a goal but never dedicate time or effort to it, your actions reveal otherwise. Success requires alignment between your words and your deeds. When your actions consistently reflect your aspirations, you create a life that is authentic and purpose-driven. One of the most challenging aspects of action is overcoming the urge to procrastinate. Procrastination is the thief of time and progress, and it often disguises itself as harmless distractions or the pursuit of perfection. The only way to combat procrastination is to recognize it for what it is, a form of self-sabotage, and to act anyway. Start before you're ready, take the first step, and let the act of doing energize and inspire you to keep going. Your actions also set an example for others. People are inspired by those who take initiative, who are unafraid to try, fail, and try again. When you act boldly and consistently, you encourage those around you to do the same. Your actions have the power to create a ripple effect, influencing and empowering others to pursue their own goals. Success is not just about personal achievement, it's about the impact you have on those around you. Ultimately, your actions are the building blocks of your legacy. They are what people will remember about you, not your intentions, not your plans, but what you did. Every day is an opportunity to take action toward the life you want to create. It doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't have to be monumental. What matters is that you move forward. Because in the end, your actions don't just define what you achieve, they define who you are. Take action and let the world see the power of what you can do. The secret to success, the one no one tells you, is not hidden in some unattainable mystery or unreachable ideal. It lies in the everyday truths we often overlook. It's in the power of mastering the basics: preparation, resilience, purpose, relationships, and consistent action. It's about embracing failure as a teacher, building a foundation on purpose rather than fleeting passion, and understanding that the people you surround yourself with will either propel you forward or hold you back. Success is not about waiting for the perfect moment, nor is it reserved for the lucky or the chosen few. It is earned through discipline, perseverance, and a commitment to becoming better, step by step, day by day. It's about owning your journey, showing up with intention, and daring to do the work that others shy away from. It's realizing that every action matters, every failure teaches, and every relationship enriches your path. You are the architect of your destiny. The tools are already in your hands. Success doesn't require you to be extraordinary from the start. It requires you to begin, to believe, and to keep going. When you embrace these principles, not just as ideas, but as practices, you don't just chase success, you embody it. So rise with purpose, act with conviction, and let your life become the undeniable proof of what is possible. The greatest secret to success is that it has always been within you. Now it's time to unleash it. No excuses. Success does not wait for the perfect moment, nor does it make allowances for hesitation, doubt, or procrastination. The truth is, you already have everything you need to begin your ideas, your dreams, and the ability to take action. Excuses are simply the walls you build between yourself and your potential. They serve no purpose but to delay, diminish, and ultimately deny you the success that could be yours. It's time to tear those walls down. You owe it to yourself to stop rationalizing why you can't and start proving why you can. Life will never hand you ideal circumstances, endless support, or a guarantee of victory. But you don't need perfection, you need persistence. The obstacles you face, the resources you lack, or the setbacks you encounter are not reasons to quit, they are reasons to push harder. Excuses don't solve problems, effort does. The path to success is not smooth, but it is worth every struggle. Stop waiting for permission, for a break, for everything to fall into place. Success doesn't come to those who wait, it comes to those who refuse to stop. Own your journey, take responsibility, and commit to the work. The moment you stop making excuses, the moment you start making progress. No excuses, no shortcuts, just results. Let your actions speak louder than your doubts, and let your determination silence every reason why it can't be done. You are capable, and the time is now.